In an unexpected revelation, Everybody Loves Raymond creator Phil Rosenthal has confirmed that legendary musician John Lennon served as the best man at actor Peter Boyle's wedding. The surprising connection between the Beatles icon and the beloved Everybody Loves Raymond star came to light during an interview, leaving fans both amused and fascinated by the hidden ties between Hollywood and music royalty. Peter Boyle, widely remembered for his role as Frank Barone on the hit sitcom, was known for his gruff on-screen personality and impeccable comedic timing. But before he became a household name through the show, Boyle had already lived a fascinating life. One of the most intriguing aspects, according to Rosenthal, is Boyle's close friendship with Lennon, which many people never knew about. During the interview, Rosenthal discussed Peter Boyle's wedding to Lorraine Alterman, a Rolling Stone journalist who had previously interviewed Lennon. It was through Alterman's professional connection that Boyle eventually met Lennon. The two men hit it off almost immediately, forming an unlikely but enduring friendship. That friendship grew so strong that when Boyle and Alterman decided to marry in 1977, they asked Lennon to serve as best man, a role he happily accepted. Rosenthal, who spent years working closely with Boyle during the filming of Everybody Loves Raymond, confirmed the story while reflecting on Boyle's colorful life off-screen. He mentioned that the tale of Lennon being the best man at Boyle's wedding is not just Hollywood lore, but a real event that many people had forgotten or simply never heard. Boyle's wife, Lorraine Alterman, had strong connections in the world of music journalism, and her relationships with various rock icons gave her rare access to the biggest stars of the time. Lennon, who was at the height of his solo career in the 1970s, formed a genuine bond with Boyle after being introduced by Alterman. The wedding reportedly took place in a private ceremony attended by a mix of showbiz insiders and rock and roll legends. Lennon, known more for his anti-establishment views and music activism than for being part of traditional ceremonies, surprised many by taking the role so seriously. According to Rosenthal, Lennon even wore a tuxedo for the occasion, a rare sight given his usual casual style. Over the years, Boyle remained relatively quiet about his famous best man, not because he wanted to keep it secret, but because he was a humble man who rarely talked about celebrity connections unless asked. Still, those who knew him well, including Rosenthal, were aware of this incredible footnote in his life. The anecdote also highlights the surprising ways the worlds of Hollywood and rock music often intersected during the 1960s and 70s. It was a time when creative figures from various industries mingled freely, resulting in lifelong friendships, creative collaborations, and unforgettable personal moments. Boyle's wedding wasn't the only way he and Lennon remained connected. The two men reportedly stayed in touch until Lennon's tragic death in 1980. Boyle was said to be deeply affected by Lennon's murder, although he never spoke publicly about it. Those who were close to him described it as a personal loss, not just the death of a public figure. Fans of Everybody Loves Raymond may be surprised to learn about this chapter in Boyle's life. On the show, he portrayed a grumpy, old-fashioned dad with little patience for modern culture. Off-screen, however, he was an actor with deep roots in both the stage and film world, a former monk in training, and a man who had friends in high places, including one of the most influential musicians of all time. Peter Boyle passed away in 2006, leaving behind a legacy of remarkable performances and unforgettable television moments. This new detail about his friendship with John Lennon adds another fascinating layer to his already compelling story. Rosenthal's confirmation not only sheds light on Boyle's private life, but also serves as a reminder of the rich, interwoven histories behind some of the most admired entertainers of the 20th century. What seemed like an odd pairing, a sitcom dad and a Beatles legend, was in fact a genuine and touching friendship built on mutual respect and shared experiences. The revelation has delighted fans across generations, many of whom are now seeing Peter Boyle in a whole new light. It's a testament to the fascinating stories that often lie just beneath the surface of Hollywood's most familiar faces.